This is the only video you'll ever need to watch if you want to learn how to talk to anyone, anywhere, about anything. We're diving deep into the psychology of social interactions. You'll discover simple yet powerful techniques to make conversations flow like magic. This will not be a high dopamine video, but I promise you, by the end, you'll know how to captivate anyone, keep their attention, and leave them wanting more. How can you confidently talk to anyone, even if you're shy or feel awkward? If I had to sum it up in one word, that word would be energy. People are drawn to energy. It's contagious. The secret is not just what you say, but how you make them feel. In this video, I'll teach you how to channel the right energy to spark interest, build connection, and keep the conversation alive. The importance of social energy. Humans are emotional beings. We're not drawn to words. We're drawn to feelings. Think about the people you enjoy talking to the most. It's not just what they say, it's how they make you feel seen, understood, and engaged. The same principle works in reverse. The way to make others feel comfortable around you is to project the right energy. Step 1. The art of warmth and curiosity. If you want people to open up to you, start with genuine curiosity. Here's the trick. 1. Focus on them, not yourself. 2. People love talking about themselves, so ask thoughtful, open-ended questions. For example, instead of asking, "What do you do for work?" try something more interesting, like, "What's something exciting you've been working on lately?" This subtle shift makes them feel valued and draws them into the conversation. Step 2. Master the energy mirror. Here's a psychological technique most people overlook. Mirror their energy. When someone's excited, match their enthusiasm. When they're reflective, adopt a calmer tone. This creates an instant connection because people subconsciously feel comfortable with those who reflect their vibe. Step 3. The power of pauses. You don't need to fill every silence. Pauses can be powerful. They show confidence and give the other person space to process what you've said. Here's a trick. After asking a question, pause for a moment longer than feels natural. That slight silence encourages deeper answers and shows you're genuinely interested. Step 4. The 3 levels of listening. Hack. Most people think they're good listeners, but true connection requires listening on 3 levels. 1. What they're saying, the words they use. 2. How they're saying it, their tone, energy, and emotion. 3. What they're not saying, the hidden meanings or emotions beneath their words. For example, if someone says, "It's been a long day," level 1 listeners just respond, "Oh, that's tough." But a level 3 listener might say, "Sounds like there's a lot on your plate. What's been weighing on you?" Step 5. The highlight and dive technique. Most conversations stay at surface level. To stand out, use this strategy. Highlight something they said. For instance, you mentioned you've been learning photography. Then dive deeper. What sparked your interest in that? By zooming in on specific details, you show genuine interest and create memorable conversations. Step 6. Be playfully unpredictable. Here's a secret most people don't know. Predictability kills conversations. If someone can guess your next response, they'll lose interest. Inject playful unpredictability. For example, instead of answering a question directly, tease them a little. If they ask, "What do you do for fun?" you could reply, "Guess. And if you're wrong, I'll tell you the most embarrassing story about it." Step 7. The emotional roller coaster. Great conversations aren't flat. They're like a roller coaster with highs and lows. Use this formula. 1. Start light. Share something funny or interesting to set a positive tone. 2. Dip deeper. Transition into a meaningful or vulnerable topic. 3. Lift back up. End with something positive or inspiring. For example, start with a funny story about your day. Transition into something meaningful, like a challenge you overcame. End with a hopeful takeaway, like a goal you're excited about. Step 8. Use the power of names. There's a magical word everyone loves to hear. Their own name. Use it sparingly, but intentionally. For example, Sarah, that's such a unique perspective. How did you come up with that? Step 9. Stories over. Facts inform, but stories captivate. Instead of just sharing information, wrap it in a short, engaging story. For example, if someone asks what you do for work, instead of saying, I'm in marketing, try this. Well, last month, I helped a local coffee shop double their customers using one simple campaign. It was so much fun seeing their excitement when the shop filled up. Step 10. The echo and expand method. This technique keeps the conversation flowing effortlessly. 1. Echo their words. Repeat or paraphrase a key part of what they said. 2. Expand on it. Add your own thought or question to keep the dialogue moving. Example, them. I love hiking. It's my favorite way to relax. You. Hiking is so peaceful. What's the most memorable trail you've ever been on? Step 11. Build micro connections. Small shared moments create big bonds. Here's how to do it. Find common ground, even in little things. Highlight shared experiences or perspectives. For instance, oh, you love coffee too? What's your go-to order? Step 12. Embrace the unfinished conversation. Here's a genius trick. Leave conversations with an open loop. For example, I have the funniest story about my last trip, but it's a bit long. I'll have to tell you next time. This creates anticipation and makes them look forward to your next interaction. Step 13. End on a high note. The way a conversation ends shapes how the other person remembers it. Always leave them feeling good. Here's how. Compliment something specific about them or the interaction. Express excitement about seeing them again or continuing the conversation. For instance, this was such a fun chat. I love your energy. Let's do this again sometime. Bringing it all together. Talking to anyone isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentic, curious, and engaging. Remember these key techniques. 1. Project the right energy. 2. Listen deeply on 3 levels. 3. Use the highlight and dive strategy. 4. Add playful unpredictability. 5. End with an open loop. Master these, and you'll not only become someone who can talk to anyone, you'll be someone everyone wants to talk to. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.